Hello, this is Nikita from Plumsail team, and today I'll show you how to provision our public forms with Visual Studio, C# and our NuGet package. So you can find the API in our documentation, and you can also find a create a contact web form article with practical example for you to follow. So what you need to do is to follow these steps. Open Visual Studio, create a new application. We'll create a console app. You can call it whatever you like. I'll just call it console app 4, .NET 8.0. Click create, and here we have our basic console application. Alright, to get started we need to go to manage packages, and we go to tools, NuGet package manager, manage NuGet packages for solution, and we are going to search for Plumsail. Make sure that when you're searching you type in browse, that way you can find the solution. And we need Plumsail Forms public, and we add it to our project. Okay, we add it with all the dependencies, and once we have it we can just go to our documentation. Here you can see the same thing. We just copy the code as it is, and we go back, we paste the code, and we only need to change our login and password. We can also change the name of the form, so I'll call it a new contact form, as I already have a contact form. So I'm going to enter my email here, and I'm going to enter my password. Well, once you enter the password, check that you like everything else that you have on the form, run the app, it runs, and you'll see a message like that if it runs successfully. Okay, you can close it and go to your account, look for the new form that we've created, you open it, and you see the fields that we've created in this form, so all of that is here. Alright. We can also customize it a lot. So let's create something more unique. I will create a creative project submission. So we'll make a beautiful form, and we'll use we can also add a lot of custom functionality such as CSS and JavaScript. So let's do that. Alright. Our forms support pretty much any CSS, so we added a lot of customization here. Now we are going to add some JavaScript customization. Let's see. I'll just add some basic examples here. Alright, so this code will populate submission date when we open the form with the current date, and it will also trigger a small change when we select the project type of rush job. It will just change the title of a couple of fields. So budget and timeline will be changed to rush fees apply and timeline minimum 3 days. So just small customizations like that. You can do whatever you feel like, and you can provision it with your form. Now that done, let's make something unique. Alright, so I'm going to do some unique layout. I'm going to change the theme to compact. We have a variety of themes available. On top of CSS that you can customize, you also have a large selection of themes, so you might not need to customize CSS at all. But if you want to get a unique result, you can go with unique CSS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some emojis to make our titles look more interesting. And I'm also going to just split the form into sections, add different field types. Text fields, single line text fields for name, full name, and company, and email, things like that. We're also going to use drop-down fields with selections. So that's how you can create it with choice options. We are also using description, multi-line text field. So we are using all different types of fields here. Don't forget to include our date, submission date, and other types of dates. Right, so we're going to have submission date, we're going to have preferred start date, and we're going to have a deadline. Alright, now finally we'll add some section for feedback on the end, some unique comments. As well as how they found us. So that will be the last section that we add, and with that we can save the form, check for any errors. If you have any, remove them. Build, and let's go check it out. So here we have our form, and that's how it looks in Designer. Now if we go to CSS section, you have all the CSS here, and you also have the JavaScript code. Excellent. And let's check how it works. Open the form. That's how it looks with all of our custom CSS. And you see submission date is populated, and if we select a rush job, budget, and timeline, also change titles, so our JavaScript is working, and we can just test it out. So you can create pretty much anything with the provisioning, and you can get, well, you can get creative here, so you can retrieve data from other data sources to create some unique fields, and you can customize JavaScript, you can customize CSS, and you can just provision forms, as many as you need, and then share them with your users via link. So essentially you're creating a powerful web form which can be customized with code and shared across the web. Hope you like it, give it a try, and if you have any questions, contact our support team or ask a question in our community. We'll be happy to help. See you.